Okay. So we are live to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And that's so nice.
Where should I throw them?
Maybe just put them by those like plastic cups, and then we can kind of direct people there. That's really kind of you. Thank you. All right, so I'm looking for your thing.
Where did we meet before you and I?
I haven't been here
Was
since
it here?
before COVID.
It was
Yeah. It's been so long, and I come and I'm like, well, you're shutting down. Like,
Yeah.
But I don't know. You get out of the habit, and it's so far, and I was like, I gotta get back into this.
Well, we're gonna do it online, kind of, in January, so you can still join us online if you'd like.
I'm not on Facebook.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Instagram.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you can
Instagram.
Yeah, you can just Google it.
Okay.
Are you gonna call everybody over?
Yeah, so if everyone could come over, we're gonna get started on.
You're not using your voice.
Hello. Can you hear my voice? If you guys can hear me, just come up to the front because we're going to get started. And Jess is going to tell you the most important thing to keep us alive. We have to look like you're listening. You don't have to listen. You just have to look like you're listening. Come on over.
All right. The most important thing is that we are going to ask you guys to hit share. We're live to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Just so you know, these cameras are pointing. One's pointing down at Urch's pad of paper there, and one's pointing towards me. This is our Rumble 599. So if you can believe it, we've done this for 599 Wednesdays. So next Wednesday we're gonna buy cake, and it's gonna be a 600, and that's a pretty big deal. So I think 599, I guess, is a pretty big deal too. But yeah. So if we can hit share, then more people can see the artwork being made, and more people can learn about the auction too, which is really great. I'm going to start with the land acknowledgement, and then we are going to get started.
Hey, Scott, can you be in charge of keeping people on that end quiet while Jess is getting everything started? Okay. We'll get you a big stick.
All right. The Creator gifted us with this land that we're blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mohkinstsis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Kainai, the Piikani, and the Amskapi Piikani. We acknowledge all First Nations and Métis of Treaty 7 lands, the Tsuut'ina, the Yithka'pe, which includes Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Goodstoney. We commit to advancing reconciliation, guided by truths, respecting treaty laws, and humbly walking alongside First Nation, Métis, and Inuit. We recognize all who live, work, and play on these lands, and who now call this place home. So we're so grateful to be able to get together in person, to be able to get together to make art together. We're spinning the wheel, and we're going to have our pieces of inspiration for the night. But as you guys know, you can make art on whatever topic you love. Oh, that's a good one. So the first piece of inspiration is the mountain. And
we come to the mountain,
Here,
go back to the mountain.
I wish I had eight arms. So the mountain's a really beautiful image of a girl with, it's the Baba Yaga, it's the Vasilisa. So it was obstacles, delays, and challenges is what's on there. And so she has the fire skull.
That's mushrooms.
And mushrooms, yeah. Be aware of obstacles, but also remember that delays may actually bring opportunities. Challenges strengthen your heart and soul. Vasilisa is a stock character in Russian folklore who is persecuted by a variety of popular villains. She overcomes challenges using sheer grit, cunning, and the help of friends, the Baba Yagas. So that's our first piece of inspiration, the mountain, the idea of obstacles and looking at them as opportunities.
I thought you were going to say Baba Yaga, which She's like witch.
No, I always refer to her as the Baba Yaga. Yeah, Vasilisa meets up with the Baba Yaga, and she ends up putting her through all of these different challenges to get, to bring fire back to her family. And then, yeah, it's really beautiful. Like
They're all
powerful.
Babas.
Yeah, Baba.
Babcha is grandma.
Nice. All right. So first piece of inspiration is the mountain. Second piece of inspiration comes to us. Oh, medicine woman, Ixchel. You are a channel of divine healing. So a Mesopotamian goddess. Good sound effect.
I need one more finger.
Oh, look, another goddess book. Let's just do all of them. So we got like Vasilisa and the Baba Yaga. We got the medicine woman, and we got Isis. A very beautiful Bob Dylan song, but also a very powerful goddess. Isis was one of the great gods of Egypt, responsible for love, marriage, and medicine. Central player in Egypt's key myths. So here, let's see if there's key attributes: a loyal wife, dedicated, and sometimes a great goddess. Who wrote this one? I don't like
I
the
wrote
writing
it.
of this one so much.
Always.
On her head is a crown made from the horns of a cow and a sun disk. So we got Isis, Ixchel, and Vasilisa and the Baba Yaga. So there's some good witches and some good goddesses tonight. But as you know, we make art based on whatever you guys would like to make art with. We already have some beautiful pieces up here for the auction. We're going to make art for 2 hours. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to have our live auction. Thank you guys so much for listening. There's tables and there's lots of stacks of chairs. So let us know if you need us to help move anything around. And wonderful. Thank you. That is all.
Love, marriage, and what was it? Love, marriage,
Sorry.
and
Oh, there's my thing.
You know what I need is one finger.
Sorry. I just said it. Oh, she's this one too. The Mayan goddess. Sorry. There. Love, marriage, and medicine.
medicine.
Oh, that's cool, because the other one was also
Isis, right?
medical. Yeah, Isis. Oh, all right. So yeah, make sure everyone has what they need. We'll help move things around.
You can't always get what you
And I can
want.
move the chairs out here.
Can you indicate if the sound is on? Or Theo? Or somebody? Can you guys hear me?
Sounds okay.
Sound good?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Is
Can
it
you hear
clear?
me?
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's
Does it
decent.
sound clear? Okay, good.
Glitter. Here, you choose. Look, plethora of options. Hey.
We come
How are
to
you?
the mountain. Are you sticking out all night?
No,
Oh, what time you stay till?
I don't know. I was in the neighborhood because I had a chiro appointment.
You know there's only 6 left.
I know.
Where could you possibly rather be than here tonight with us?
Well, I moved, so I'm living in Strathmore, so I got a
In where?
long drive.
Where?
In Strathmore.
Oh, Strathmore. That's
Yeah.
east, right? That's it. Did you move home?
I did, so I could save up to buy a house.
Yeah.
Or not a house, but
No, I get
a
what you're
place where
saying.
I'm not paying rent.
I get what you're saying. Did you have a condo before or were you renting?
I was renting.
In a condo?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so took my dog, moved home.
How's that?
Good, actually, really good.
Our apartment building is being gentrified. We just got a new management team. And the only thing I can think of why we'd have an entirely new management team is they're going to double our rent.
Well,
Like-
that's why I moved, because they pretty much, my rent over the period of time went up 65%.
Yeah.
Like, that seems unreasonable for what I paid and what I have.
Yeah.
So I talked to my parents, and my mom was like, "Oh, why don't you move home and save up and buy a place?" And so
My
that's what I've
plan
been
was to
doing.
get a van.
I don't wanna wipe.
Rumble has guests. No, there's guests in private, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rumble has guests, that's good.
And no password?
Should be open.
It's just the way it should be.
Yeah.
So what's new and exciting?
Everything's doing exciting. You know what we're doing next, right?
Yeah, that's why I was like down here. I was like, I haven't seen you guys in so long.
So after
The next six.
after the next 6, we have a Christmas dinner, and then we move out, and then we're gonna do a project called the Isle of Rue. It's another play off the name Taru. There's another show within the Isle of Rue called Space Hero X, Lost Hero X. But Lost Hero X is actually Los Teru. Lost Hero X? Lost Hero 10 is the actual way it's pronounced. And then so there's the Isle of Rue. So it's actually, there's a sign right there. Every Wednesday at the same time that we broadcast now, we're going to do a 2-hour passion project where we pick a person, place, or thing that's deserving of attention, and we make them a piece of artwork, and we make a art lesson and art philosophy and a show with singing, dancing, puppets, and at the end of the show, Jess's mom comes and picks the stuff up, and we mail it to them as a surprise. They get a QR code of our episode, so they can contact us should they want, should they accept their mission. There's no obligation that they do contact us. It's just if they want to. And they'll also get a
Hi,
QR
Hugo.
code
How are
where they
you?
can get back to us. They can watch it, and then they can get back to us if they want to.
Good. How are you doing?
I missed you guys last
I
week.
know.
Was busy moving.
I know. I was thinking. I was so worried about you. I was like, hope you're doing okay with the move. It's okay.
Easy progression.
Things always worked out.
Good.
Joy.
I'm glad.
Thank you.
Yeah, like it's like there's no money
How was
involved.
last week?
We're just gonna mail a piece of
It was
artwork
pretty
to somebody
good,
that
yeah.
deserves good attention.
Yeah, it was okay.
Nice.
And
What's you guys' topic today?
So we have like three
it's free.
different
I've sold like
goddesses. So there's
2,700
actually the
paintings
first one here, the mountain.
of my own. And after this space, I'm not gonna sell any paintings.
Oh,
for a very long
Galen,
time.
nice to see you.
Okay, those challenges.
Oh my goodness.
Hey Galen, while you're here, let's see what I'm asking.
$2.
Tyler quad meet on the 27th. Which they promised me wouldn't be a Wednesday.
Not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after.
Okay. Just before cover teacher.
The Wednesday before parent teacher.
Do you think you could be here that night though? Until I get here?
Oh, yeah.
It's just us to fight the street up. Thanks.
Thank you, Galen.
Rich, I was hoping to hear from you your ideas on how Olympic Plaza should be redone again, because I thought what you wrote was
Just
amazing.
right?
It was,
I'm having problems.
What?
I couldn't remember how to spell answer yesterday.
I've lost so many things, Galen. Keep losing things, putting them down.
Thomas, if I told you my thoughts on that
Yeah.
at all,
And then, like, I don't know where anything
because
is
they're kind of
anymore.
political.
no, that's okay.
All right, well, I'll tell you what I
I'm not gonna
think.
be here long. I got
I think our premier,
Mine already wanted to be
Cut.
here, but she's got a headache.
what I estimated to be, I think around $1.3 million from
Mine was on
supporting
Saturday. I was just out for the count. I'm so sorry.
and 3 weeks later.
I made
That's
the
brutal.
things.
I'm the
Talking.
same.
Yeah.
I'm the same. Oh no, you don't. She never has to feel bad about that.
3 weeks later, they announced a 1.3 million bonus to Arts
I
Commons.
just appreciate.
So
Yeah.
I wondered where they put that money when they
No,
took
it's
it.
brutal. What a horrible-
Calculated up 15 different ways how much they'd be
Can't even
saving.
see once you get some.
No,
And
I
then,
actually have to ask him.
thought,
like,
well, if there's
he has
somebody
so
that
much
won't stand for this,
energy
yeah.
rating, I'm like,
And then they give the money to the others
Yeah.
and we all cheer.
I could feel the garbage decompose.
I've had three.
It happened in less than a span of a month.
But I stopped the migraine. I just relaxing.
I would turn the Olympic Plaza into a skating rink in the winter
I hope I can keep doing that. It was not fun.
and a nice place to have lunch in the summer.
The boys were sick.
But you also talked about like bathrooms for people and showers,
Bathrooms
like
and showers.
the
yeah.
idea of humanity rather than money.
And all those people that bought bricks when they were supporting the Olympic Plaza should get their money back with interest.
Yeah.
He's going up.
That's fine.
But I was pretty like, they're gonna have this much money left. And I crunched it about 5 different ways to figure out how much money I thought they'd have left over. Actually, that was one of the first useful things I did with ChatGPT.
That's mine.
I used ChatGPT to create some Fermi theories.
No, I just don't want it to fall. Turn it to
I'm learning. Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
How you doing?
That's a sweet looking jacket. It's got pizza on my hand so much.
How are you?
Check your fingers.
How are you doing?
Just gonna say hello.
Nice. Nice.
Him say hello.
Yeah,
Maybe you should put some paint out and start
I
painting.
think so.
Hey, did you know this guy here?
Yeah, Mike, what up, what up, what up?
Oh, Zach's saying hi.
Mike, Basquiat, my boy.
Hey, buddy.
Rich was referring to the stone worker that made that gorilla house piece back in the day.
No.
R.I.P.
But all my artwork burned in fire.
I know.
Oh,
Well,
interesting.
you know what? If you do a piece a week, the
Oh,
next
interesting.
2024,
Yeah.
2025,
Yeah,
you
it's just
just start doing it.
Totally.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah,
I keep thinking it was Chris.
like even if it
But I don't
doesn't
know.
get you into art school, it'll make you happy. So
That's exactly
We'll
And that's
find
exactly
it.
the reason I want to go to art school is to think it'll make me happy.
yeah, for
You're
sure.
trying to figure out what to do for school, and then it's like,
So
well,
last week I
I don't
brought
really
all
want to.
these.
Yeah.
And one of the ones I was gonna
I don't really
bring.
want to go to take
Oh.
psychology. I want to do it. And I keep on changing my mind, and because the only thing that really does make me happy is creating.
Yeah.
And I just came to a point where I'm like, I don't care if I don't make money doing it. If it makes me happy, who cares?
Yeah. Well, it will certainly inform the rest of your entire life. Everything will be colored by the experience of having been to art school. Well, I do have pizza. See how this pizza? No, I had pizza on my thumb and I saw it. I went to shake Mike's hand. I think there's pizza there somewhere.
I got immediately uncomfortable. What?
Last week.
I took over a new program,
Where?
up in Maui.
Where?
McNally.
Oh, in McNally. I thought you said Apple County. Which would be
Just said Apple Town.
really cool name for a school, UTW.
Well, if I ever start one. And no, I took over a program for at-risk kids.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still waiting for one of them to check some draft.
What's it called?
I made one and then,
What?
It literally stands for program for at-risk kids.
Can you get me a job?
Yes.
I got completely uncomfortable.
Can you really?
Just showed up.
Are you in charge of the program?
Some kind of.
Well, I run the program out of
That's cool.
Isn't it cute?
Is it a teaching
He's
position?
doing one feather by
it's
one
kind of a
feather.
deal position.
Oh,
Like,
so-
I'm not teaching courses. I'm children.
What is it?
But I
like
help them do a lot of work.
meditative to just
You
sit
don't
and
like
like
food.
it's kind of like a
Thank
color
you.
No,
or
You grab one. I haven't done
sculpture.
you would actually cry. I think your heart would hurt a lot though.
What
My heart hurts.
I bought a painting today from a girl yesterday. She was like, $1 a painting.
What's your VP?
She was trying to sell it. And her friend said, no, it's terrible painting.
Vic, Ed,
And I said, "Are you friends?" She said, yeah, but I'm gonna sell it.
you know Lori, right?
So I told her, I
And
said, I'll buy it for you and give it to your friend. Or I'll take it to the aircraft. I said, what happens if I get $50? I said, I get 10%. I said, oh, it works actually. Once you separate it apart, the person that owns it.
Yes, you're proud though.
What?
A lot of my students, I keep putting them in art.
In what?
And I put them in art.
Awesome.
I'm afraid that
I do art with them.
because
Awesome.
I'm slightly getting better.
So that's- I like it.
My shading skills have increased.
Awesome.
That's good. I'm
Who's your teacher there?
Jessica.
Oh, yeah.
isn't that
Is it like school board now? Like the last thing?
see? But isn't that crazy? I was saying
Oh,
what
so
a silly thing it
The other one didn't say
There's
it.
a
I applied for a position there
how
and
you feel about yourself. Like,
told
it's amazing
I need to
actually
thin
there
out
are
my-
more suicides. 'Cause it's like they just have free reign how to treat people.
yeah, it's a long story.
That sounds like a,
The,
sounds like people don't understand.
anyway, so I bought it. It's a pretty good
Yeah.
size, pretty good bottle. She's a big size.
That's so
I
cute.
thought that was a shoe in.
And I said,
Were you part of that? Somebody called me and said it was
so
like
what do you
place.
use?
Well, I just found it.
Oh, I see.
That's cute.
Because I was at Father of the Home.
Where?
Oh, that's so nice.
And I hadn't time to move, but when this position came open, I had to.
How long were you at the home?
Just
That's
a year.
really
Oh, I
nice.
see.
But my heart immediately told me that I needed to apply for the first round. So I did, and I got it.
I think it's because I'm more chill.
It's a lot of work,
Me.
but it is.
Because I usually look
Like I said, it's heart-wrenching,
like I'm thinking.
but it's also
Kids have told me that either kid I
lots
look
of
like I'm bad.
joy.
Because I was looking at
It's a
one
realistic
a few years
picture.
back and I said, what's wrong? And she says,
I
what are
wish
you
we had
mad at?
another teacher.
I'm mad at anything.
Yeah.
Fine.
She said, I thought you were mad. I'm like, "Did I look mad?" And I'm thinking, she said, yeah.
That's so funny.
And of course, if I wanted to say the name of it.
Like, I'm teaching where the kids have to cook.
I did see a lot of confidence in you. I worked so confident. I did a great fight trial with you.
And then I brought,
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
It was nice meeting you. Take care. Nice meeting
I
you.
did last year I did the first section and this year I did the second one.
That's what I'm going. They kept looking over here and I thought,
I didn't even believe it.
Oh no, did
When
Rich
I
tell
said
you?
it, I
They're
was
looking at the
so
building.
big that I
they're looking at the building.
Yeah.
You know?
So they were thinking of a coffee shop / hairdresser.
Really?
Cuts and coffee.
I could see this as a hair.
I could actually, yeah.
Art tradition.
From Block Desk.
I don't know. I might
Surrey?
You should get one of those scalpels and see downstairs. I'm serious, we should do that.
That would actually be really funny. Just that last weekend, like cleaning up. If anyone goes down there, just
Or like
shebang.
and arms.
Oh my god.
So bad. I'm like, can you imagine?
Yeah, I can. It would be
It
horrifying,
would be horrifying. Funny.
but funny.
But they'd have to go in the eventually.
They'll be there.
Oh my god.
There's nothing but specific beyond that.
Wow. It must be an interesting feeling like that.
There's one almost in my frame on that's very similar. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just,
Social anxiety, social anxiety. I'm just gonna say
This
it.
is nothing compared to what you used to.
I know, I'm not used to it anymore. I'm just saying, my social
used to-
anxiety is kicking in. I'm not used to having so many people in here, and I'm just like, just keep painting, just keep
You
painting.
going till Christmas?
yeah, shine
Yeah.
your light over it.
People want to come.
I
Things like your family.
and just before that.
And they know it's in.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe the meteorite.
The what?
Meteorite.
Maybe the meteorite. Also, maybe.
It's the end of the world. We better go to Ramos.
There's that meme of like the world on fire, and it's like, does anybody want to buy my art? It's like, everything's on
I've
fire.
never seen that.
I think it's like Will Ferrell's face or something, just like. Ah.
What's the themes?
Oh, so the themes are the mountain. There was this one page from this. Oh yeah. And then Isis. And yeah, like the Egyptian goddess. And then
Oh.
there's about obstacles. And then Bobby Yaga and then Isis, and then a Mayan goddess actually. There's three. There's three ladies.
Can I go back? I want to see those details here.
This one. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the Mayan. Jaguar deities.
Which one do you like better? Yeah, that's why I wanted to redo it. Because
I know, I got, thank
feel
you very
like-
much, I was gonna say that. Yeah, and then Isis.
But that's okay too, like you see it, you just have to.
Yeah, that's.
Nice to see you.
I got a pair of those too.
Does this?
You just have to wear them all the time. And they offer
Oh, yeah.
size,
Thomas was playing that earlier.
So pressure on pendants.
Abashon glass. This is the first time I've tried glitter.
I wonder what that would look like when you shine a black light on it.
Ooh,
They have a black light that they put on things sometimes.
oh, cool.
It's all the things all of a sudden start glowing and you never realize.
Yeah, oh yeah, I bet these look good.
Those clearly are in the shades that are normally in black light. That doesn't mean they are black light.
Yeah.
But I used to make black light candles back in the 60s. Candle color. Now, that means they shine in black light. I do a piece in one color and then sink it into the sand castle. And so when it melted, I get two different rates. So the core would melt slower than the outside. So that you get this picture they come up in the candle as it
I'll take over.
melted.
Oh, yeah. Come on,
It's just a big smile.
By the 80s, nobody wanted it anymore.
I want them.
They do now, it's the same as macrame was popular.
Oh, yeah, I think it goes kind of like some phases. It's like really people are craving tactility, like actually touching and.
Well, on the average, macrame comes in about every 20 to 40 years. It's been 40 years since I'm done.
Okay, so we're looking at macrame boom.
Good too. I see it in stores again. In fact, I know one whole store, nothing but macrame.
Yeah, cool. So you're talking about the plant holders and stuff?
Plant holders, wall hangings. You can even make a good macrame, what do they call it?
We love you all. Sorry,
Yeah,
I run the
that's it.
place. I don't know if that's obvious.
But they so obvious, I think.
As a person who that happens to, sometimes that's a blessing.
Yeah. That's the way I'm trying to look at it.
This is about my fifth or fourth.
Look how many people are here. When did this happen? Just now when I went around the block? What?
I'm so stressed.
Tell me what's the matter.
I'm stressed. I'm not good at being around people anymore.
Oh.
I'm just like focusing on my outfit.
Have you been in before? Come on over. Do you know what we do?
I had a very limited idea, but it sounds fucking.
Okay. Every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, this many people show up. We spin a wheel. We come up with I used to
So
like.
I'm late.
Well, there's no
perfect.
time limit. There's
Yeah.
no attendance. Where it's on your own power.
I brought
You haven't showing up all this time. No attendance.
All right. Do you need any supplies? Are you good?
You're not allowed to. We do take yours.
Jess, can you explain what we do?
and I'm just.
Rich, you started out so good.
Yeah, so we make art for 2 hours and at 9 we auction it off. You don't have any obligation to do anything you don't want to do. So you love your piece, you want to keep it, you can. If you sell your piece, half the money goes to the gallery, half the money goes to you. Jess and I work here for free and it costs us currently
I'm Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Nice to
$500
meet you.
So Galen's been working here for 12 years and he brings us pizza for free.
I just like
Hi.
Is there anybody here that's hungry? There's probably some pizza left. Sorry to keep yelling at you. Eat the pizza. They're not listening to me.
I got some fries.
We should be used to that because it's an everyday occurrence in our lives.
Yeah.
You bullying today?
My boy playing
I said you're really
Yeah, I
good.
was like, you are bullying. Justin, who did this use for you?
We got all these plaster sculptures donated to us, which is like super, like, it's just interesting. And then I found this owl one. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna paint you must. But it's like kind of like a coloring book. It like gives you all the shapes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's.
I used to, when I was
Did you see
younger,
that?
I used to go to places where you could pick your goals and take
I'm definitely ready.
Oh yeah,
So I
yeah.
had, like, I used to have I forget
Were you on the Reddit post?
where I grew up, but that's
We don't really know what
That's-
Reddit
that
is,
was
so
my
somebody
art.
just send us a link.
that's what I earned. So I have
And we hope nobody's feelings were. We weren't even involved in that whole thread until the end. I was just like, come on in.
Cute.
Was that,
But I had
was that your own?
tons of
Oh.
different pieces. The only thing I never learned how to do was the eyebrows because the lady always said my eyes were here. Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to hear with my left ear.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, of course.
Come this way. Yeah.
We'll switch.
Yeah, like
I was gonna stop.
I'm new in town,
Yeah.
and just found
Oh yeah.
it's fascinating that people were like, "This seems like not friendly art." Like, but what's happening here? So then I
There was a
followed.
guy that used to come in here and hang out, and he was kind of keeping an eye on us because he's part of the neighborhood watch. And we had a flood, and he stood there watching as we bucketed the stuff out.
It is. I was just telling Rich.
It did nothing to help us during this flood. And he's actually a really nice guy. He's Kent Hare's dad. He's Richard Hare.
I am
super
new.
Yeah. And finally, when he came in and got to know us, he realized he liked us a lot. And he wrote an article about us for the local paper. But the title of the paper was, is my note running?
Is actually
No. I just, well, if it was like the angle right now, I can't see it. So I couldn't written down it.
So
so it's just a lot of
So
teaching, but a lot
the
of
title of the
facilitating.
article was Rumble House, not the drug den you thought it was. We're like, thanks.
I'm like, ooh, I'll come into that.
signed a bunch of guys, signed a bunch of them up for art.
That's awesome. That's like actually gorgeous stuff.
It's okay. I just wandered into your place with googly eyes and a glue stick because I had no idea it was.
I love that you brought googly eyes and a glue stick. That's like you came prepared. Like really, you could like you could just rogue googly eye things on your walk home, even or like like right? Could you imagine the trees that you would meet? Like
Awesome. And it was like just really endearing that seemed so nice on tree.
That's really cute. I like that was like I love that that is.
I tried to get my nieces into googly eyes, and they were like, "Guy, is that vandalism?"
I Googled eyed a bunch of things in my classroom, so.
I feel like googly eye just makes people feel good. So when they're worried about that, be like vandalism makes people feel bad, and googly eyes make them feel good.
We were trying to have a conversation with something like that. So there's street art and there's vandalism.
So you want to know the actual difference, and this is kind of interesting.
I'm curious your opinion.
Yeah, and I know this because when we opened the space, the graffiti cop came by to visit me, and the reason he did was because we had a number of street artists that were coming in.
Because I'd be like,
Proud. Honestly.
You guys want to know the difference between street
Yes.
art? Okay, so it's not illegal until somebody complains.
Yeah.
Meaning that if they catch you running down the street with a spray can, they're not going to take your spray can away. In San Francisco, it's illegal to walk around with a spray can if you're under a certain age, or even felt markers. That said, oh, Zach's gonna chime in here. The
Yeah.
so it's
you're
legal
not in the
when
video.
somebody-
So
it's
there's
illegal when somebody complains about it. So if I go and I paint your fence and you like it, it's not vandalism. But if I paint your fence and you don't like it, then it's vandalism. And that's
Is it like a weed versus a plant?
yeah, it's just like that.
100%. Yeah.
100%. But you're also putting like your future in the hands of somebody you don't know and you can't control, right? Like you might spend all night making a painting
so that's my plan.
and then find out that the person you made it for didn't
And I
want
think
it.
you're gonna stop to probably at the very
Oh, that's awesome.
We just put archery up too.
I put one up in my classroom today.
Oh,
I
we're gonna pretend we put ours up today too, right after Remembrance Day.
I thought of a controversial comparison to graffiti and street art.
Not a lot of money.
Hey, do you guys know if Zach's talking to me?
Honestly, there's a lot happening in here.
Zach, are you talking to me?
Yeah, the difference between graffiti and street art.
Can anybody hear?
And yeah,
This is the house. Love y'all.
a bunch of kids.
Zach, are you talking to me?
They found out my
Love you.
my kids were trying to steal their puzzles.
You need a mic.
They wanted to do it.
I'm gonna give you a camera and a mic.
And they loved it. Because they needed their own puzzles. So I bought puzzles. And then other kids wanted to have puzzles. And then I had 30 kids in my room and I'm used to having like 4 at a time.
You want to take some of these sculptures to paint?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we'll give you a box full.
We have a bunch of Oh, of course, yeah. Here you go. Here.
Trapped.
It was really nice meeting you.
I'll come
What?
back.
Yeah,
Like for 700 with stuff.
No, we got 6 more.
600. Next Wednesday.
Yeah, so you're
Next
like,
Wednesday.
so you're like 6 left. So you're 699, right?
$5.99.
So, yeah, 600.
Yeah.
600.
I'm not going for another 100 Wednesdays. I can't do it. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
I always sneak out and go home and eat dinner.
They're pastel colored.
This is a neutral print.
Basketball season is
I don't believe you.
What do you think?
Sleep? You're right. I probably won't sleep. But basketball season is upon us and I wasn't supposed to coach this year, but I am looking forward to it. But I'm already tired. Because I just finished football.
Okay, David Bowie #1. Does that look like David Bowie? Not really.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
It looks like very young.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Bob.
These look a lot more detailed than they are. They're
Oh, nice seeing you. Nice seeing you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Text me more.
What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm gonna ask you a question.
I guess you're going to your mom's because you're
Well, hey, yeah, pick it up
you
for
guys are
me.
welcome to come here for Christmas. Our last Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Day night.
The Wednesday.
I might be able to come.
That'd be fun.
It's actually before, like.
For the last 12 years, I've been telling people not to ditch their families to come spend Christmas with us.
Now you're like,
Well, this year they can.
well, we always we eat early, right? So we eat early.
Yeah, ours is always around 2 and
Yeah, that's what we do. So normally by 5 at home and asleep. But now I live with my parents, so I don't have to take care of my dog. It's like I have to take care of my dog because my date's at like 5.
But yeah, we understand.
Okay, love you both.
Love you.
Quick question. What's the name of a very large town on Highway 1 between here and Cherries and Highway 1. Oh, it's farther along. It's just that bit of the Indian block. You got it. There you go. There's a lighthouse.
I feel like no, I'm like driving. Like you're right.
So and then white put in their order.
Well, Lethbridge is down on Highway 3, not on Highway 1. Thank you. So I lived there for 2 years. It's awesome.
Why are there lighthouses there?
They're lighthouses. I mean, the one, they converted it to their cell tower. But,
I thought they're just by the ocean.
Yeah, most of them.
yeah, well, they're not in by the ocean.
Winnipeg is cold. I think
Okay, Winnipeg's got that. In fact, one of the ones in there is a.
Wait, are you talking about lighthouses in Saskatchewan?
Oh, no, Peggy's Cove and Halifax.
Peggy Cove is in there too.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
It's probably, oh,
Was he saying
clearly
there's
right
lighthouses
here.
in Saskatchewan?
Yeah.
On the lakes?
Peggy Cove. You can't paint lighthouses in Canada without Peggy Cove. Oh, I can't think of the name. Frank would get Frank.
That was really good, but I don't. But you have to have a special plate lock. It has to sit in the dark.
That's the one I can never remember the name of.
It gets moldy. You know what that is?
No, Bonavista.
But it's some kind of dessert.
They used to make great big houses. Yeah, there
I'm just getting
are.
hungry.
Here, coastline here.
Yeah, I've been there. You know what?
Pretty,
Wow. He said it's like 100 kilometers an hour winds just
Jesse, I know you're working. I want to ask you a favor.
So, is it supposed to continue in the morning?
You don't want to do me a favor?
What?
I just
Oh,
need a
sorry,
bigger brush.
I'm just.
Oh, a bigger brush.
Yeah.
I can do that. That is easy. Easy.
Well, I really don't want you to feel like I think I'm more important.
Oh, no.
But I'm in a flow. I'm in a flow, baby.
pretty wide size person wants. That's Marguerite.
About an inch or two?
I didn't blow away that. That's okay.
Happy, yeah. So I had some little stairs there because of the copper line.
Yeah.
Here's the, you like children's books?
Too big.
None of those are right.
No, I
Not
know.
like this.
I know, Rich. Where are all your brushes?
I don't know. They're in the back. That's what I was asking.
Oh, maybe.
I think they're in a bucket in the back. Even right, yeah, like they're nearby now. You just kind of near the curtain.
Is this? It's kind of scungy. I'll try to keep
No, it's fine. That's good. Just stop.
Still a thing on the wheels there.
What is it?
That thing on the wheels, that box.
Oh, you want a table?
Just yeah, just.
Yeah. Very first merchandise.
Is somebody sitting here?
Yes, I am.
Her.
So same graphic on this.
Yeah. They can be ordered. The page I gave you. If you type in there, you might get a surprise who's contacting you.
Did you make these black ones?
No, I got somebody else to do them. The same as the design was made by our
Just
illustrator. not me.
please tell me you're not looking for a paintbrush.
I also found my water bottle. So.
I'm Lara.
So he had to
Ooh,
go
do you have paper towels?
Because
observe seagulls
Back.
part of a project. And he's like, freeze it. Trying to note
they're going to be
stupid
going,
seagull
well, I
behavior
can
at
make
four
them better
story
now.
task and purposes and will show you.
There are samples. I have to have them on Friday and Saturday.
Especially when it's raining, because they like to catch the wind or they're fighting.
Yeah, well, they're trying to look at the behavior things where they meet their just like emotion. Otherwise, they just sort of.
And by the way, we probably have that.
It's
The
just
whole
sitting there for hours watching this stupid bird stand there.
Yeah, give her the website.
Is it 7:45 or 8?
Your sweet spot.
7:45.
Bird does spiral dive.
See a picture of that.
Bird
Yeah,
does.
I know there's blues, I know there's,
You always think of
green,
Livingston
but I
seagull.
haven't seen all the colors myself.
Have you seen the
I'm pretty sure purple, with being a popular color, is amongst them.
probably.
Good.
What was that?
Very concentrated.
Hey, how are you?
Christine wanted me to see it. She really wanted to make it, but she caught her stomach bug.
Oh, okay.
And she wanted me to tell you that.
Okay. Well, next week is our 600th Rumble.
She's rescheduled it to next week, but it's our third reschedule. And Marquise really wanted to participate. So.
Yeah.
And he has no school right now.
Awesome.
You're doing good. You should go see her. He's wearing your sweater.
Oh, oh, that's awesome.
What is the theme for today?
I'm painting David Bowie's and David Bowie's and David Bowie's.
Yeah.
Okay. We're painting David Bowie.
No, you don't have to paint
The
it.
mountain was
I've
one
never
that
seen one in Calgary.
next they give obstacles
Sitting down and there's like.
but then also
Can I take a picture?
oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Let's get to you.
Here he is upside down. So you hit the water and he flies up upside down.
And the two of you stand next to it as artists.
Yeah, I've never seen good pictures.
Oh my God, both of you have to represent.
Yeah.
Very nice. I might see you again next week.
Okay.
The mountain. I got it. And we just insert ourselves anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, very nice to see you too.
All right, see you again very soon.
Yeah,
See you.
see you. Have a good night.
I should have been more alert and backed up quick. I can't even go back to my seat. They sold my table and seat.
There you go. That's a nice book.
How much time is left there, Jesse, baby?
An hour.
We have shown the book. That's the breakfast for 3 days.
How was your day?
It's getting better. I backed into the nicest guy's car of everybody I work with.
All right, so what's the theme? What do I do? I can't. I didn't realize what time it was. I was like, Jesus, it's Wednesday. I'm planning it all week and all day, and then I forgot. You do? Oh no, I was gonna donate.
$25.
Okay. Gosh, okay, yeah, I saw like as I was tuning in after when
Thank
you.
you're welcome.
Yeah, like I tuned in later and I was like, it went for like 35 because he said he was
None
gonna
of your
buy 20
stories
of
are
them.
And then I went 35, and then I went
It would have 50. Yeah, I saw you guys like showing it. I was like, what? My mom was there watching. I was like, sweet. Yeah.
This is one of the inspirations, the mountain.
Okay.
It's about
You have a
challenges.
webcam?
I do. I have a phone.
Are you going to join us on the online during afterwards? In the Isle of Rue?
Is that? Oh yeah.
You know what we're doing next?
No. Oh, it's like after the Rumble?
After Rumble's over, we're doing a 2-hour broadcast.
Okay.
If you sell your work after Rumble, you can keep 100% of the sale.
Yeah. I really like this idea.
Yeah, right.
Sure. Is that Bowie? Maybe? Let's do Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah.
Bowie. Yeah, very pronounced different ways. Which is it?
Both. He goes, hello, my name's David Bowie.
All right, wait. So the mountain and then what mountain?
ISIS, the Egyptian goddess.
Ah, the terrorist group. Of course. I was going to draw them tonight anyways. The bone line is also. By the way, last time I was here, I found this in the trash. And I was like, anybody claim this? It's still good. Yeah. Maybe it has like COVID or something.
I don't think that's the worst thing that could be in the garden.
To God of ISIS and the mountain.
And then there is a Mayan medicine woman that's like Ishtel or I'm not sure. Yeah, lots of goddesses.
Okay.
Just do moons.
Did you just like draw cards?
I just like did the wheel and it all came up on all of these things. I was like, wow.
Okay. Sweet.
So whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straight on.
Right.
Yeah, wait. So wait, is Rumble just dying because like the city doesn't care about art?
No,
you know, let's talk about the city. It's not a matter that the city doesn't care. It's that the city did everything they could to make their lives miserable for 12 years, and they can eat a bag of M&Ms for all I care. But that said, we're just closing because we've done it all. Like we had a plan to this. Listen, we planned to do 6 Wednesdays 12 years ago, and we're hitting 600 next week.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm good.
Moving on
you
to
know?
bigger and better.
No, just different. Like there was one summer there was like, oh, we've done this before. Like I kind of know where we're headed. This we're headed into the month that sucks, and then there'll be the month that doesn't suck, you know, and that's pretty much all of it, right? And then so, you know, I could have bought a house for what we put into this space, and the next project doesn't cost us any money, so everybody can sell their work, and it'll be lots of fun, and nothing's gonna go wrong.
Nice. And what? It's like a Bowie dick.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Here for a few minutes.
I like. It's like the Joker card.
No, we don't have anything.
What do you want? A clipboard I saw was somewhere.
A clipboard. She just wants to have it closer to her.
I saw
We
one
had a
somewhere.
clipboard at our front door at home. But Rich, it was at our home in the front door.
Oh, no, Thomas, we don't have any.
Sorry.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay, but you'll be here on the.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, next week 600, and then the week after that, Rich is
601.
601. So there we are.
Yeah, I'll come and pretend to do some more.
Yeah, or just walk around.
Thank you,
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, hopefully Maya feels better.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love letting the dark just seep into the shadows.
Ishtar, you said? So
Yes. Isis, but
Isis.
Ishtar is also one of my favorite goddesses. Whatever you like.
Right. I'll do.
One's more Sumerian, one's more Egyptian.
Okay.
Whatever you're feeling.
One's more scary.
What is it?
Which one?
ISIS.
We watched a couple movies. I almost called you last week, Eli, because we're watching. First, we watched
Jason.
Jason and the Argonauts. No,
Oh, yeah.
was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and-
awesome.
Yeah, it was
That was
so
one of my favorite scary shows.
I love it.
It's crazy because I also confused that movie with what's the other one that's like a weird knockoff of it?
Sinbad.
Right.
What?
Yeah, for sure. I thought that was the same film growing up.
I did too for the longest time. Because they used the same, and they must have used the same sequences or something, right?
Well, but the thing is, Jason and the Argonauts was actually like world class. Like,
Yeah.
we thought it was going to be cheesy, and it wasn't at all.
No, that's
We were just enthralled.
Yeah.
The whole
I first saw it in the States at a hotel, and I couldn't sleep for like 3 nights after that.
My mom had an experience with the Blob where she almost checked into a sanitarium.
Oh my god!
The original Blob, like to a 1950s teenager, was like more than she could handle.
That's insane.
The only thing
And
that
now,
ever
if you watched it now, you would think it was a comedy.
The only thing that scared me more was Forbidden Planet.
Well, can I tell you, we watched also Clash of the Titans, which still gives me nightmares. Why would he drop his helmet? Because his only advantage.
That's the whole point
Also-
of tragedies.
Also, this is funny.
Right.
My mom took me to go see Clash of the Titans when I was in grade 5. And I told her I was scared shitless. And she wouldn't take me out of the theater. And I was like, wow, she really wants to teach me a lesson about resilience. But as an adult, like watching the film for the first time, I'm like, she just didn't want to leave Harry Hamlin.
Maybe.
She was probably, I think he was in her favorite soap opera. And I think that we went and saw Clash of the Titans because she probably had a crush on Harry Hamlin.
Oh yeah. Little owls. They're so cute. Look at our It's so cute. Right? I just think, yeah, I'm just doing every feather.
I remember we went to 3-minute warning, and we were there for 2 minutes.
For what?
Because my dad took me out. He said it's too violent.
Of,
When we left,
Clash of the Titans.
Jesus, the apostles were walking down the street.
I can come grab your arm.
And I remember asking him, "Was that really
Great.
Thank you.
Because the guy was like, he looked so much like you would expect him to look. It was so, it was crazy. To this day, I still wonder.
Right. Well,
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
wasn't that the whole plan? Is that you're not supposed to know? Right?
Yeah.
You come see
Well, that's why I wondered, because I'm like, yeah, it was weird. If it was. Okay, yeah, I better head out. I got notes in the car.
How's the family? How's the family?
It's interesting.
Do you guys have
That's
it?
that's what got attacked again
By what, sir?
by a student. Twice now. Tried to stab her once before.
Right.
And then sprayed me in the eyes with triple free.
Who sprayed?
Kid.
What's triple free?
That's the thing that they use to disinfect all of that stuff.
How's your spirits then?
Not good.
Hey, we went to Elijah's baptism last week.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, not his baptism, his daughter's baptism. Yeah.
So I haven't seen him for a long time.
When people are online. Okay, see you later.
All right. Okay. Better take my coat with me.
What time is it?
7:59.
I'm not even into my first hour yet.
Good.
Too many colors, and I don't. What color would you select? No romance. Right, thank you so much.
Just sketchy.
Yes, I know. Nice. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Rich, look,
Yeah.
Rich, look at this one.
Oh, nice.
Really cute. I love the shoes hanging. That's so cute. I love that. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you. Are you sure here? I can get the door. No, are you sure? Thank you. You're very welcome. Yeah, anytime.
My name is Jesse. I'm on the team.
I'm kind of on the
Yeah,
team.
Dave.
Oh, and I owe you money too. Hold on.
I don't want all of them. I just hold this one. Well, I'm not going to take them all. I'll bring them back.
Oh, sure. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab you your mullahs. One of them went for 25 last week, so I'm gonna go get you your cash.
Go through this and come back.
I wonder how I used to do this.
What?
Maybe I'm just getting older.
Wait, that's an excuse we're allowed to use?
Well, I don't know. I'm getting like super anxiety hard right now. I need to calm down.
Are you talking about the space? I am insulted.
Like how many people?
That's a good thing.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, how did I handle this before?
Did you put all the weight on me?
I was still like talking to people because you told me. Pretty crazy.
Where's the noise? Is there like a tiny bit of noise coming
I
from
think
Zach?
is that Zach? Yeah.
Or do we have the sound mostly turned off?
Zach, are you trying to talk to Rich?
Telepathically.
Megatron?
Psychic.
Yeah, that's super weird. It's like a broken earphone. What do you think of this one? I'll sign it.
Oh yes, I like that.
Is that lip right? Where's his lip?
Thursday now. I think he is here, red here. And then we ate out. And you're back. This is for. If you're serious.
I am serious.
I'll be at that.
Nice to meet you, bud.
We'll go with these back.
How you doing?
Good.
I bought a piece last week.
Yeah.
I'm here to pick it up.
I know. Wonderful. I'll grab your piece for you. Thank you. Ooh.
Jess, when you're back there, can you grab me? I brought a lemonade. Lemonade. Can you grab my lemonade?
Lemonade, yeah. Here you go.
Can you pass me that, David Bowie?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, I'm gonna change it.
He's recognizable.
Thank you.
This is for you.
Okay. I'll change. You can put these back over now. Don't be surprised if you get a bid from in here for the snake.
Oh, nice.
She saw that. I love that.
Nice. Here you go, Maya. Just on top of the faces? Willy-nilly?
On top of the Bowie, all covered in cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.
Lost your meatball on somebody's knees?
Yeah.
Like somebody sneezed. Almost the same, but not quite.
On somebody's knees.
Words, I mean.
And onto the floor. And my poor meatball rolled out the door. It rolled in the garden under a bush.
Oh, I'm gonna try. I couldn't sing it all last week. My voice is really gone.
Really?
Yeah, like really crazy gone.
What did you do?
I don't.
Teaching.
It's teaching. Yeah, it's like kind of not sick, but just like my throat has a weird like tightness to it. I tried to tried last week and I couldn't.
You should come to the choir. I mean.
Do you want to sing the song?
Do you want to sing a song?
If it's
Yes. Yes.
if
Not
it,
me.
You just said you're in a choir.
I was just saying to Rich, like, how did I do this when it was like so fun? Like, I'm like anxiety, like personified right now. Like, I have no idea.
Because this bag of yarn.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I should take it down because I can give it to one of these kids that's eight and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, but there'll be 3 of us there.
Yeah, I know. And then it's like, what the heck? I didn't know. What, it's like, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Except it's too bad. I miss the music.
Oh!
You know.
I do too. That is playing their records.
There are not even records here anymore.
Rich took we took all the records.
Yeah, I'm making some art.
Well, you have to.
We had to, but we still have to clear so much stuff out.
And it's still going to be a little bit of work.
Yeah, we at least are narrowing it down, but it's still going to be a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
You cleared up.
And to still make it like it still feels nice.
We
Like, it's not so
survived. We
empty,
survived the
you know?
Gorilla House, and that was we had 2 weeks to do 5 times as much.
Yeah, Gorilla House we only had like winter break to clear out, and it was full. Like it was crazy town. So this one I feel way better about. Yeah. Rich did that one. Yeah. Listening to his gramophone, his records. It's so cute.
Would you like that, Jordan?
And the clawfoot chair. And the records on the floor. Yeah, they're fun. Yeah.
I have to stop acquiring stuff because I'm trying to do it.
I know it's so hard.
I think you should take the gramophone one now. If you're trying to downsize, you can make this deal. You take the gramophone and throw out 5 things.
Got to downsize. I'm looking up on the cupboard. And I think what I wanted, I thought I'd think of brand new, or practically brand new, VHS player. Now, who's got VHS tapes? There are some people out there who probably do.
We have some in our storage.
And so I think I'm going to go on the neighbor's thing and say I would like to trade it for a working standalone CD player.
Oh,
Because I have some nice music CDs, but nothing decent to play on.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So I'll see if I can make a trade. There might be somebody out there that's crazy.
I like that that's a thing. I like that that's a thing that you can like this is something I need and this is something I have.
Yeah.
So if you have this,
Maybe somebody else is got this. I do the other thing.
Exactly. I like that.
I don't know how you do this, but we need it.
Well,
it's nice when I'm
Do you have videotapes as well, Georgia?
No.
Are you giving away videotapes with the deal?
What?
Are you trading videotapes?
Just the
with
VHS.
Do you just have the player? Or
just have the
because what I was going to say is I bet you there's somebody across the street at Horizon that could use it.
We'll see what happens.
Go with
I just go.
and your freedom. Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think too much. I like how the only like the warm color kind of the yellow.
Yeah.
I mean the brown is warm too, right? But it kind of pops.
But that's not part of the. This is the.
So the mountains are gray.
Yeah.
They're not
Or how about
blue.
that one?
That's beautiful.
That, by the way, back there is the Pacific Ocean.
Someone told me that it could go.
I agree with that. Most of my students were in the 6 to 12-year-old range. And they got in trouble for one of the things they said. One of the parents objected to the fact that when they said, if you really want to make something look realistic, start with the middle.
Then you.
And she blew out, oh, you talking about painting you? No, girl. No, you're talking about taking a tree without its branches and things like that. She got out immediately, her mother didn't. The mother complained to the people that were paying me, and I got, they're using bad language.
No, but it's like a.
I took almost all my students with me. They wouldn't stay.
No, it's like a scaling system, like what it's called.
If you know anything about trees, if you draw the drives, you will draw the branches in a particular way. For example, a tree that has a branch that gets a stem, and then another branch like that, and then goes up and is basically half moon.
I was just
What type of tree is that?
in need of some paint.
Oh, actually, someone brought some here.
Yeah, that's what they, long, huge branches. Yeah, the foliage is usually half moon.
Oh, that's that's really freaky awesome.
Which one?
The one you just worked on.
Oh, I didn't know the difference.
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
150 feet
Can you pass me that back? I thought it was done.
The red one.
They're all different. That's how I know the difference.
No, I meant like, did you say it's awesome?
I said it's amazing.
Sugar maple, particular one.
But like, how do you differentiate? Like that this one's amazing. And I'm not trying to be like, ooh, pay attention to me. I just mean like, what's your?
We just learned about attachment
Punk. You're not supposed to say
styles
bad things about yourself.
at my staff meeting,
Yeah.
and I think it's not like the psychologist like thing. It's like
Yeah, I know. Well, what's mine?
I think I told you this before. I've had a lot of
Affirmation?
bad experience
It's
Being heard.
being known. Yeah, being heard or being known is the one of them, and that one really hinges on truth. And really, it's hard to like get to know them, and to like it's hard for them to let people in. But then once you let people in, then it's like
yes,
very
but they don't
very
do it
connected.
like the one.
So that's one of them, and then the other one I was just thinking of.
Okay.
Let's see if anything is.
Hey,
Okay.
I used to deal with a girl,
Are you talking about
an Oriental girl. She was about that tall. She looked like about 10 years old. For 5 years, I dealt with her. So, and then one day, I finally got told roughly how old she was. When I
Muhammad Ali.
looked
Pardon?
like she had the fine skin
Muhammad Ali.
of a child.
Yeah, Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah,
For a woman
okay.
who was clearly in her 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma. How's it going?
I have David Bowie, Muhammad Ali. I have a couple like go-to philosophers in my life, and definitely Muhammad Ali was one of them.
I can't guess. An
So
Oriental. I can usually guess,
the last space was called Gorilla House,
but sometimes they get
and that
fooled
probably
because
had
they
as much
have
to do with Planet of the Apes as yeah, Che Guevara. Yep. And then Rumble House was. So I actually had a advertising company
Someone later your art.
3 years ago called
Yeah,
Vision
I
House.
like
And then so after Vision House closed, I opened up at one summer I opened up a cajon company making drums, and it was called Rumble Cajon. And then after that I opened up Gorilla House, and then when I opened up Gorilla House, I opened up Rumble House.
Okay.
I-
What was Gorilla House? Is that like an art thing?
Yeah,
When
right
I'm
on the wall.
sewing down the small of the finish
But is that where we met you first? 'Cause I knew you from somewhere, and I'm trying to think like.
That was an art space,
Gorilla
right?
House was the first one on 14th Street.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Long time. Yep.
Yeah.
12 years.
You used to come to Gorilla House?
I think so.
Yeah, and then who did you used to come with? You were like, because you were like a, was it you two both of you?
No. This is the first time.
Sometimes we know people as duos. I remember you had a.
I'm definitely not a duo.
Mine is a little big than I thought.
I really like that though.
Yeah. Actually, I used to come with a lady, Linda. She's an older lady.
Yep.
And I think I should bring her. Before you guys go, she could have like one more consider.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Are you doing the Aztec goddess now?
Me? No, David Bowie.
Okay.
Look at these are the David Bowies I've done. If you can see them on the phone.
Oh, wow. Look, my Bowie.
I love Bowie.
Oh my god. Oh, Northern Lights.
Yeah. So like, it
You
kind
like
of got
Bowie?
stuck in my head a little bit. It's like, oh, this is the queen. But like, mom, this is supposed to be like.
Yeah, actually, whenever any celebrity dies and people are getting upset, like, oh, I can't believe so and so died. I'm like, I'm not over Bowie yet. So.
So that's what I see here about this.
That looks like a demon.
Thank you. Well, look at Twitch.
No. Oh my goodness.
Who are these people?
All David Bowie.
Oh wait, of course. That's what like. It looks like somebody I kind of know from the social media. Are you into Bowie now?
Yeah.
Oh, they discussed
I've only learned of him from The Labyrinth. My uncle's friend introduced me to that movie. Yeah. He's good. But I didn't really like his character because I thought he was mean. Well, as a kid, you think.
Right, he was
right? He was a what does he have on his
some kind of like planet.
planet?
It's both the angels
No,
and without.
I felt really blessed by
Are you working with charcoal now? Yeah. And what others?
Temperate.
Temperate?
Yeah, it's like kids paint.
What?
Like kids paint.
Oh, wow.
Some people call them puck paints. Some people call them temporary.
So you just need water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of that medium.
The Egyptians used it. They'd mix it with eggs.
Eggs? So what is the base ingredient in those?
What's the base ingredient in temperate? Probably some kind of minerals. Like dirt.
Yeah, but they're very earthy color.
Yeah. Well, these are just the three colors I picked as well, so like you can get temperate in any colors. A lot of people kind of think of them as like when you're in school, they're kind of like the paints that they give little kids. So like I'll often talk to the kids about these being what they think of as baby paints, but I quite like them.
Are they easy to work with for you? Well, you can pretty much work with any medium, actually.
They're a challenge because they're simple. Their simplicity is their challenge. if that makes any sense. So yeah, I mean, they're in a way, it's kind of like if you were to get a pot crayons and really try and bang something original out. You have the advantage of low stress, but the disadvantage of there's a perception that goes with them, right? That the way people see them, they think of them is not serious.
So like this kind, like painting, you mean?
No, the material, just the material.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of fun. Did you finish your
Oh, I got it all together and it's beautiful, but then now that I have it together, I want to do more detailing on it. So it's like, it looks really lovely. I'm very proud of it, but now I want to do more like detailing down the front and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I was going to wear it tonight, but then I just grabbed my winter jacket.
I think they're getting a little too dark.
Yeah, so there's like a woven jacket.
That's nice.
It's different. It's like kind of like this, and the front is kind of like they're out on the bottom from the tail on.
Yeah.
But if you were to get the jacket, I feel like you support people.
I like, yeah, if you're gonna buy something, it's better to get proof that, yeah, you actually believe it.
Well, you can open it.
Yeah. How's work for you? How's the classes?
I only have a set prices, whatever anyone can
In my
look
brain, I
for.
feel like I'm dropping things out of my brain. Like I feel like there's,
Yeah.
when it gets too much, then it's like, but it's
Yeah, right. Yeah, go
Pretty hard to make.
to the nature. It's better. That's my go-to always. I'm like, oh, I know I gotta do all this. It's getting overwhelming.
All I do
When I think about it, I don't really
Yeah,
like,
I'm doing it right now.
okay, I'm just gonna go sit under the bridge and watch the water. And probably some squirrels come by or some birds, whatever. Some ducks. Yeah, that's better.
That is true.
Or go to the mountains.
Yeah, the mountains are lovely too. Oh my goodness. The one with the sun on his forehead is very powerful.
I'm making little pendants. You can open it if you want. Yeah, you can get them in the light if you take them right out of the light. I just stuff.
I'm just getting to like learn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I sort of feel like it'd be nice if you don't need shit.
But everybody can do greeting cards, so.
Yes, your writing is so beautiful that it deserves to be.
It's
Like a splash of color.
Like it's beautiful, but I don't think it's funny. I think
Yes, this is not good. This is the.
Not that's clear, like
I know good book, but like.
I literally cried.
I know good book, but I have not much.
Oh, really?
This is my little.
Oh, cool.
So what are the writings are basically
Oh, very bad.
Just.
you want to date or something?
No.
Nice.
Yeah, this time I can't see very well, so I have to like really like strain. But I love it. Yeah, just reading glasses. My eyes can't make here, so.
I thought I made you angry earlier, and then when you said you can't see very well, I realized that did I make you angry?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so all night it became scary, and I realized it's because you can't see.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes I take things way too seriously.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a very peaceful, happy person. I don't even get mad at people.
No, I know. I came to say hi because when you mentioned that you started letting like the scene, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, that's just me squinting. Don't worry.
I don't know. Didn't get any feedback. Didn't get any feedback.
Sorry, what's that?
Well, I mean, Yeah, but I didn't get any feedback.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring Charlene next week, okay?
What's that?
I'm gonna bring Charlene next week.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
She might bring a few of her
Oh,
friends.
careful where you step in there.
Don't try to kitty.
No, not at all.
Nice to hear you.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well, we kind of anticipated the last 6 to be like
Well, because you're
a little bit wild.
people finding out, right?
Well, and because like you know the last 20 was like stressful.
Because of
The last 20.
they go with it.
Well, yeah, like even like Felix is kind of like avoiding us a little bit. We're decoupling, right? Like
Yeah. Also the cleanup.
so.
Because it's hard to let go.
It gets
Yeah, very very painful.
I need a
Very.
picture with that shirt on, okay?
Yep.
Is Galen here tonight?
He just left.
Why are you so early?
I think his family was sick.
But did you expect 20?
Sorry?
Did you expect 20?
We never really. We try and keep expectations super low. Like, if somebody shows up, that's awesome. If nobody shows up, well, we missed out. But yeah, it's like we never know. We honestly like 600 rumbles in a row. We never know what's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
next week's gonna be 600.
You think it's gonna get crazier and crazier?
What's that?
Will it get crazier and crazier?
I sure hope so. What, you know, one of the reasons why I
Like the
Oh, it's beautiful. That's cool. Cool fun.
And
one of the reasons I announced that we're closing is we tend to go in cycles, right?
and I was
And what I didn't want to happen was get to like
I swear that's like both of you guys can take a picture of yours together.
No way. If you would like to.
I would love to. Like that's for my own. I mean, I swear.
wait, do I not have a say in this?
Yeah.
Can we do it later, Thomas?
Absolutely.
That Bowie.
Absolutely. No. When
Yeah,
I
look at
saw
all
him,
these awards.
Oh,
when I saw him, I thought of
Nice one.
yeah. It was crossed over.
Many
Wild.
What are you?
There's another guitar
This is-
over there.
This is Steven.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes. So now you know Rich. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I did this.
Yeah, you know, I guess. Yeah, I guess I gotta like that.
What color are those owl feetsies? What color?
That's why you're seeing my David Bowie paintings.
What color are you?
They're all on the floor.
Did you see all the Bowie paintings?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
I love it. Yeah.
Can you pass me that? Just a paper towel.
Your friend and then I'll send you the rest.
Glenn.
Here last week. Wow, it's been some options, man. Like what? Australia.
Yeah, one thing I was worried about before we announced that we're closing was, what if we have like an amazing December and then end up signing another 5-year lease?
Right. Yeah.
We're not.
Well, remember it was like halfway back. Getting close. Life was just funny. It was so hot every week.
Yeah. Well, you know
I
what?
understand why it's, you know, people are physical, spending money on, and now people are learning this thing. It's good.
Yeah.
And it's important.
Oh, I saw you doing that.
Look at this one.
I love that.
How can you tell them apart?
That one's Ziggy. That
No,
one's
what-
Aladdin
But
Sane.
you know I did 2 of these, right?
Oh my. Oh my gosh.
What?
Who stalks that huge people?
What was the first part? Who's what?
Who stalks that
Oh,
huge like Swintons or something?
they would, yeah. I got this at Kensington.
Okay. Yeah, like that. But,
Is that one though?
Oh, no, it's behind me. So I think there's a right depth, so I can see it. Then it goes there, in this area, I can't see it. But it's out here, I can get almost to the restroom.
from the side, it looks like one of those free paintings where like when you shift it, it changes. From it's really weird. It's really good.
People okay for sitting?
Sorry?
Where you twist it,
Yep.
it changes the image.
The color of the ear.
But
You want to know everybody who's in here?
One more time.
You always know everybody that's here when you're in.
I recognize everybody's faces
Like it could be
to like a dangerous extent. Like I'll be like, oh, I know you from somewhere. Just like you and Galen, right?
How many names?
Names?
Beautiful deep blue water.
I don't know anybody's name.
And
What my particular branch of the autism tree is if you asked me, like, if you said to me, you don't know my name, I'd be like, yeah, it's Francois.
Does everyone know your name?
No, right now I think a lot of people here they're kind of new, so they don't know even know who's like when we shut Gorilla House down.
Explain why
and if it's a picture of a polar bear in the spring.
You know what? Somebody wrote about us on Reddit this week.
Yeah, it got
Oh,
so.
that could be it.
Yeah.
I think it's red flowers.
They were
What do you mean, like a person or a letter?
It was like a little bit standoffish, actually.
Someone wrote. There was a few weeks ago, someone emailed us. They're like, hey, we saw your space. It's really cool. What do you do? I was like, hey, we're just starting. Come down and like see. And they're like, yeah, but could you tell us about? I was like words can't explain. Like you need to see it to believe it. Kind of thing.
It's not even that.
But where does that start from? Who wrote?
Someone
in Calgary?
emailed us. Yeah.
Like for what reason though?
Just curious about what we do.
Did they say how they found out?
Just driving by.
Get out.
And then they wrote on Reddit that we didn't answer the question, and so all these people like, it's great, go down. And then and then one person's like, we don't talk. What happens at Rumble House stays at Rumble.
Yeah. So are you saying that created buzz this week?
I could have been part
Somebody
of
came
it.
in because of the Reddit.
Are you serious?
The lady that left early.
That's
You go to
crazy.
Megan over there.
What did she say?
So she'll be back next week.
But did she say, I came here because I'm just curious?
Yeah.
I took a chance.
Yeah, something like that. Now that's the other thing is I generally don't like to go out of my way to explain what
There
we
are
do
places where you get.
because the people that really want you to explain all the details before they come in
I even know if
often
you
want to
read
have
these,
freer supplies and
and it's
maybe they
all
want to
color
negotiate a better cut than the 50% and there's
But then,
like
of course,
it starts out with, hey, can you tell me what you guys do? It's like, well, why don't you come in and see? Like, no, can you just explain it to me? Like, why don't you write me an essay about it? It's like, well,
a good bread or a bad bread.
we do this thing. You can come see it if you want, but you don't have to. Like,
It's like it's just something we do for fun,
yeah, it's like kind of like my test.
and if you're fearless enough to cross the threshold,
Yeah.
But haven't you guys memorized the stump speech about what goes on here or no?
Yeah, but
Or is
1,000%.
every time different?
No, it's I can say it without without using any brain power. But the problem is we only have a couple weeks left, so it's like if somebody wants to come in, they can come in, But we're not chasing anybody this week because it's like it's gonna get busy anyways, And if they haven't been in before, they'll come in and then I'll have to explain to them that we're closing, and then they'll be disappointed. So there's all these layers, like.
because it's also words can't actually fully explain it, so it's like
Yeah.
better just to see it. I wasn't trying to be condescending.
No, but sometimes it's like tempting to be condescending. You're just like, Like it's free, it's easy. There's no reason to be afraid. Just come on in, you know.
I can't wait to hear from Margarita after the
Your dad's work ruined a year of my life.
Oh my gosh, Rich.
What?
I love this owl.
Well, now you're gonna tell me my new Bowie is the best of all the Bowies. It's the Bowiest.
Just having so
Not here anymore now, but you might be getting a little bit. I should have personal if I put in there with your there. I should have got a picture with her holding it.
Who?
Right here.
Who?
That you would hear.
Georgia?
Well, Vinny. We don't want to use that. Sitting right there last week.
What?
Sitting right there last week. I'm sure we'll see her before the end, right?
Yeah.
So just so you know, one of my EAs felt I wasn't supporting her. So we had a meeting of that. So,
Yeah.
same week, okay?
Yeah. What do you think of this, David Bowie?
You're great.
How many did I do?
I've lost count. Have you gone back into old ones, or do you just keep doing new ones?
It's tempting. I think maybe I'll chuck a few.
Good.
'Cause some of them I really like. This one photo I really love, and I've done it a few times in my life. You know, it's like an addiction. How much time left?
Did you guys
15
order pizza then?
What?
Did you order the pizza?
Galen brings pizza every week. He has for 12 years, and he's never
No
asked.
way.
Yeah, for free.
Get out of here.
Yeah, 12 years he's been doing it. Unless he forgets it's Wednesday, and then we're all hungry because we thought he's coming. He's a bit of a trickster that way.
Nice and warm in here tonight.
Yeah.
Well, a couple times left, so you're just using up all the oil in the drum, I guess, eh?
What's that?
You just, a couple times left, so you're gonna use up all the oil in the drum, eh?
Oil in the drum. Hey, you know, somewhere around here, I have a piece of that CB set that you bought for me. So at one point, I was feeling bold, and I ripped that kit apart, and I put the, I got it down to the wood, so I peeled off the plastic cover of the CB kit. It was like red metallic. And I painted it army green with Rockstar stars all over it. And
Okay.
there's a piece of it on the roof that's like grown into a garden. I left it on the roof, and it's become its own ecosystem where the dirt, the oil from the ceiling tiles became part of the.
So I'm trying to go a little.
I don't know if you ever taught grade 7, but it made secondary. What's that? Grade 7 science?
Yeah.
Secondary. What's that called again? Succession.
And then they were getting
Where
really scrappy.
there was like
And I said to George, what are they doing?
Tar.
Am I getting cataract? So he said,
tar in the roof tiles, and the tar collected in the
so finally we found this really big
in the drum, and then dirt started to form, and then it became like this own little like there's grass started growing. So there's a little grass spot on the roof inside my bass drum from that CB kit.
I think they heard me saying
I should go up there and take that down before we leave.
Took off.
So for new, and so I'm ordering these ones for about years, but I have the second thing is the rest of the time it's kind of
It's a blur.
I think
they should be
to some extent
early next week.
people are a little bit nostalgic and making an effort to come in, and probably a lot of the people brought a new friend to us tonight.
Are you saying there were kids that were here 6 years ago?
That's right.
Are you saying
I
that
just
there
hope
could
you
be
can make
someone
it
here
home.
6 years
Oh,
ago?
yes.
There's someone here from 12 years ago.
No, I can see.
Can they come up and just say something?
Yeah.
No, well, sometimes people ask us why we're closing because I think the assumption is we ran out of money or lost a grant or something more like government-like, but we don't actually.
Yeah.
We never used any grants.
She said she was babysitting
So,
the dog.
It's just that we kind of got to the point where
And then
we knew how it began, middle, and end, and really like we got into a pattern. I think there's a solid 2 years left of Rumble House in us, but I didn't want to sell it. I didn't want to. Yeah, I think we could do this for 2 more years without too much trouble. Are we what? No.
Why not?
Looking forward to the Isle of Rue.
I'm gonna start shifting things over to the auction, I think. Oh my gosh. Just wow. Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
No, I'm so simple.
Can anybody work this fast? Can I work this fast?
Yeah.
Who's driving this bus?
Sometimes the water color, but not that fast. And it's so powerful. Like I wouldn't get that kind of like magic.
Georgia, I have no idea how I do it. I'm not trying to be arrogant.
He's
I'm
in
like,
radio.
yeah, it's like somebody else is driving the bus every
And
time.
why are you choosing David Bowie tonight, by the way?
I love David Bowie.
You're not using charcoal there, are you?
I'm using charcoal and I'm using tempera.
Not in mine. I'm just
straighten up a bit.
So
Kids know this is
I wanted to
baby
get sure, okay?
What's that?
Now I'm gonna do one over the shoulder, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be great.
So
I'm
spam.
gonna go right behind.
Actually, you're okay with me taking a few photos, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I really like the photos.
Originally,
This might be a ceramic plate. Hold on, okay? Hello?
and they took out the text and they're left with spam. So
Okay, people at home.
there's a button.
We're going to start saying thank you so much. And we're going to log off here and come find us at 9 o'clock. So thank you so much, Theo, and thank you so much, Zach. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, I think so.
Today isn't the last Carmelita. No, we have until December. So join us at 9 and next week is our 600.